Okay, you guys, so we are back, honey, with another video. We never left, but we are back. Now, today is day 2 of Bianca Sensori Biopop Art Show in Seoul, Korea. Seoul, Korea. And I have to say that I'm very, very impressed with the art pieces that this girl was able to pull off, the idea, the creativity, the models that are involved in the show. If you guys have seen that video that I did yesterday, you guys would know that I said it's a mannequin. And somebody in the comment section was like, no, Star, it's not a mannequin, because a friend of mine also worked with Bianca. These are actually real people. And I have to say, the art form is so beautiful. And I know that there are, gymnasts and other artists and models who, contort their bodies, in different shapes. And some people are pretty much flexible. And it's really good to be seeing this side of the show. Bianca Sensori, has shared with her following, because she knows that we have been lurking in the bushes, honey, like Kimmy Cakes, to see what she's up to. And I have to say that she did a superb job. This is not amazing. This is beyond amazing. It is superb. And day 2, again, Kanye West is there to support his wife. You know what? I have to say, hats off to Kanye West. I knew Kanye was gonna make a change. If you guys have been keeping up, you know that when, we saw Kanye going off over on Twitter, dragging everyone and their mamas, we weren't happy about that, were we? Absolutely not. But we know that, as I've always said, Kanye is our whispers, our silent thought, the things that we say to ourselves in silence. Kanye is not holding on to anything. He's like an old fridge. He ain't keeping no secrets for nobody, honey. So he's gonna say it, and he's gonna say it out loud. So when Kanye said out loud what we were all thinking and whispering and saying to ourselves, it was definitely a no-no for many of us, not all of us, because I could see some people who were still rooting for Kanye. And some of you guys were like, Kanye's not the only one who are saying these things. We know, but it's just that we want the guy to walk a straight and narrow path and stay away from the trouble and the drama, right? Because we know that Kanye West, always speaks his mind, and the public has never really gone against him, whether they agree or disagree. But when it gets to certain areas, like the gray areas, people are like, no, stay away from those areas, stay away from those discussions. So as such, I did a video saying that I know for a fact he was going to come back from all of that. I could not tell you all how, but he did it. Kanye West is looking amazing. He looks as though he has been truly putting in the work on himself, so much so that you could see that yesterday. If you guys have been keeping up, when I did that video yesterday, you could see just how happy Bianca's mom was to see him. She was so happy to see Kanye looking his best, looking healthy. Kanye looks like $1,000,000, honey. He looks as though he has been sleeping right, eating right, working out, and just, doing what needs to be done to be the best version of himself. And whenever you see someone putting in the work on themselves, you have to say kudos to that individual. Yes, the guy has ruffled some feathers. He has said some things that, we don't agree with, but irrespective of that, I have to say that it's good to see him making a change. Now, as I've always said, I don't want Kanye to come back on a apology spree, even though he started it. It's best that his apologies comes in actions and not words. It would be good to see Kanye West, improving himself consistently and just being there for himself and his kids. That would be really good to see. But you know what? It's going to take some time. But back to Bianca Sensori's work of art, honey. It's just a work of art. And the furnitures, I believe, because if you guys remember, if you have been keeping up with me, you guys would remember that it was somewhere in June, July, I had shared with you guys that Bianca Sensori had gotten her trademark license for furniture, and Kanye West was like the CEO of the company. So I believe as such, the furniture pieces that we're seeing in the show is a part of her furniture line that she'll be coming with. And remember that was, it is said that they have their location in LA for the furniture store. No, the thing is that if Bianca launched, like you guys remember, I told you that these would have been unique pieces, and you guys can see what I mean by this. Because when you look at Bianca's jewelry line, nylon jewelry, there were unique pieces that she created from wires and silicones and different stuff. And that's exactly what she's doing with the furniture line. I believe what we're seeing here is her furniture line. She's also putting on display. Now, if you guys remember, we also heard that, they would be doing adult toys. I think that they have turned things up a notch, because if you're looking at what is going on in the ceiling, honey, if you look at what is going on in the ceiling, it gives a sense that is some kind of, gadgets that will be used by adults for adult entertainment. And we're going to leave that at that. As I've said in that video yesterday, you can look at these two and tell that there are a lot of role play going on. Just saying, there's a lot of role play going on. But I love to see the art show. I love to see it. Can see that. You can definitely see that today was another successful day for the couple. Also today again, Ye has gifted Bianca Sensori another bouquet of, floral arrangement that is in tune with the theme of her art show. Yesterday we saw a burgundy floral arrangement that was on theme with the show yesterday. Bianca was wearing that burgundy latex outfit. Today it is on the cream end, and the floral arrangement is definitely on theme with the art show. But it's really good to see the show. The models, they were all wearing replicas of Bianca's face off the silicone mask face. So I think it's really makes it look more artsy. You can definitely tell that this girl is really exceptional at what she does. And I'm happy that she has someone who supports her vision and supports her dream. These are the things that we want to see Kanye and Bianca doing. Now, for the average citizen, these may look hella weird, hella scary to you all, but I mean, if you've been introduced to art form, you would understand that this is just right on theme. There's absolutely nothing new going on here, but it's just that Bianca has made it her own, and she has made it in her own image, likeness, and just her representation, so to speak, in this sense. Beautifully curated, beautifully put together, perfectly done. Could not ask for a cleaner, better execution, in my opinion. But guys, that's all I want to leave with you all for this video. Leave your comment below. Let me know what's your take. And while you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.